know if she's on. What about Susan Durden? Is it Heermance or Heermance? I've never even.
It's Heermance. It's like her pants, but it's with an H.
I like it. I like it. All right, Susan, you are a veteran, you are a regular, but you've never been on this call, so you have officially passed the rite of passage. Where are you calling from?
Hey, I'm down here in West Palm Beach, Florida.
West Palm Beach, Florida. And who introduced you to the ER Shred?
I just kind of joined myself. I had kind of been watching you a little bit and everything, and watched Inya and Glenn doing a lot of the stuff. And then in November, they started doing the shred with you and everything. And I had kind of connected with a little bit. So I just called Ina one night and said, hey, I need these products. And I said, let's just do this.
Yeah, Glenn and Ina, man, they're life touchers for sure. We love them.
Absolutely. Anytime
we love them, and they made a big difference, and they made a huge splash in ER Shred. I mean, we love them. So, yeah. Susan, what's your passion? I think I know what it is, but why don't you tell everybody what it is?
It's just right now, it's just kind of me in a way, because I've done so much for so many other people, because I'm a healthcare provider, and we get so involved with doing other things for other people that you kind of have to just step back and take a look at yourself, which has opened me up to be more powerful to the next person.
God, that's awesome. You got a voice, girl. You've got a voice. I tell my kids all the time, I'll trust you when you have a voice. And you have a voice. Is that something that ER Shred has helped you with?
Yes, absolutely. Because it just made me stronger as a person. It just kind of helped me connect myself, because before, when you're ill, you're so all over the place, and it's just really hard to even speak up for yourself. Yeah, and so especially with this group and everything, you guys have made it so much more comfortable that to make you vulnerable, because where would you do that anywhere else? And so you just stay in your little shell, and you're trying to help people all the time, just being in the healthcare and everything, but you never really know whether you're doing it right or not. So
you're giving me goosebumps. When you said the word shell, you gave me goosebumps, because that shell is, we all know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because I'm a recluse, and so if I leave my house, it's to go to some other reclusive place.
You are so awesome. You're one of the few people that has had the opportunity to get together, in person with the Heart of ER Shred. Yes. Mimi Torella, she is fun in person.
Yes. Yes. And we have a hard time, because we just kind of we're just two nuts in a shell. And so we're going to do a lot more. I
love it.
Love it.
Okay, now tell us, ER Shred, before ER Shred, I was this, and this, and then I did ER Shred, and this is what's happened for me. Go ahead and share that story.
Well, I was one of those with the IBS. And so, I was spending most of my life in the bathroom or in bed or just miserable, your brain fog and everything. It's just, and I knew it had to be food, because I started basically 2 months before I started Shred, because I saw that inflammation, and everybody was doing these elimination diets. And I'm like, so I eliminated everything, and, steak was really good. And then when I watched you, and I had been with the Isagenix before, loved the products, always felt good. And of course, once you start getting good, healthy stuff in you, it's just like your body just changes. I always noticed my skin, because I didn't really have a lot of weight to lose, but I knew I had inflammation. So I lost like 30 pounds. Not that I had a lot to lose, but I all of my clothes are falling off, even my stretchy.
You've lost 30 pounds with the ER Shred?
Yes.
Woo, Susan, I didn't even know it was that much. Wow.
Inflammation, because I really didn't have any to lose, but just with the inflammation, it was great.
What else have you noticed? You mentioned the how I gotta ask. You mentioned, gut health. Yeah. What have you noticed around that, without making any claims about gut health? But I mean, you can't say, it did this for my irritable bowel syndrome. That's a technical disease name, but how's your gut doing?
It does a lot better. It's not all that gassy, all that bloating, all that, where, every once in a while, just because when I thought about it, I started thinking about how long have I had this problem? Probably since I was 5.
Yeah.
I was the one that was supposed to do the dishes, and they said, "Oh, where's Susie?" Well, she's in the bathroom. Well, why? Because you guys just fed me a bunch of crap that my body's rejecting. No, it's not that I'm lazy and I don't want to do dishes. It's just that when the bathroom calls, it calls.
I can so relate. It's humiliating.
I had to quit working because it was like I wasn't reliable anymore. It's like, so 3 o'clock in the morning, I can come to your house, or I might be at home in the bathroom. And
I can relate. I can relate.
Really can't run your life anymore,
Oh, that's right. So would you say, to what degree has it improved? Would you say it used to be on a scale of 1 to 10, it used to be this, and now I would say it's this?
Yeah, I mean, it used to be almost like a daily thing, because also we were trying to do things that we thought were better. So like when I found out my culprits, which was spinach, which was something we ate every day, because we were like, we got to have this iron, we got to have this good food that does not work. And so when you learn what works with you and what doesn't, it's amazing. And the program.
Man, that's amazing. So the gut health has improved, you would say, dramatically.
Yeah.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
Every once in a while, I think, because it's been so many years, how habits are. Sometimes, even though I think I'm eating right, my gut's still saying, "Ha!"
No, I know, Susan. Listen, you don't need to, Susan. A lot of us understand. I know that's it's actually a very scary place to be in, because nobody really talks about poop stuff. But hey, you and I, you know that I relate. So many of us actually do relate, and I'm grateful to focus on that with you, because the improvement in my gut health is night and day. So any other benefits you noticed?
Just feeling trying to be more collected, more just having, still all over the board. I'm still going to be that and everything, but because starting this whole thing, and when a lot of people they were going, the chain of command was going to be the food chain and stuff like that. So my husband really started getting into, so that's why we started with the chickens. And really, so when you start really resourcing and knowing where your food's coming from, that also has helped me so much to just know that I'm eating really, really pure food now. I mean, it's just amazing. And my husband doesn't do the intermittent cleanses except on the days I don't cook.
You know what? Let me put out some terminology based on what you just said. You've had an incredible share. I love it. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to learn that about your voice, meaning, your confidence and your belief in yourself and you. And thank you for sharing the parts about the gut health. The 30 pounds is just the cherry on top, because I didn't realize that you dropped that much weight. And that's phenomenal, because that spills over into everything as well. All of a sudden, you're getting physically active. You're moving. All of a sudden.
Can you tell?
You're a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Susan. You're amazing. Thank you for coming on here. You graduate superhero.
A lot of really positive stuff. Like if you've seen my yard, it's all bamboo. It's all enclosed. We just got the 2 new dogs. I have the cats. I have and I did share this with my son. So it's like you said, when you do actually get to share it with somebody, and when he can talk to me, and I didn't even know, he's on day 5 today. And he called me today and he's like, "Mom, I really feel good." He says, I'm like, I even did push-ups today. And it's like, to me, and as a mom, we do everything for our kids. And just when he called me and, and said, "I need to do this," and I was just like, it just really, I was I did kind of like Reiki did with John Bear. I showed up one day and just started shoving shakes at him.
John Bear's awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Susan. Oh my God. You touched every single share. You